everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I have a meal prep for you. I actually did one. I'm trying to get back in the habit of doing it once a week because I actually do it every week. I'm terrible about recording, so I'm working on being better this week. It's my goal to get better this month since I'm doing Vlogmas. So let's get started with my meal prep and then I'll talk to you at the end. So I'm trying out a new recipe. I'm actually making a persimmon smoothie, and so I'm taking two recipes and combining them because the first recipe has kefir in it, and that was my goal. So I'm kind of combining it so that I can get both recipes. So I can do my kefir, and then this one also has a banana in it. So I think the idea is the banana will sweeten it, but I'm actually going to put a little bit of stevia in it because every time I try something that is supposed to be just sweetened with fruit, I'm disappointed. And because it's kefir, you need a little more sweeteners. So anyway, I'm ready to get started. Let's start out with the kefir. And I have extra kefir this time, so I'm going to do a little extra. Let's see. I think that's probably... There we go. So I have the kefir, and then a persimmon. Let's get this out for work. Almost. There we go. Okay. And I have enough. I have another recipe I'm going to try with it. Okay, and then we have a banana. It's supposed to be frozen. It actually froze a banana, which is unusual. I usually don't remember to do stuff like that. I did this time, surprise. Okay, and then let's see, we have ginger, which I can't have, so I'm substituting it, nutmeg, and I looked up substitutes that you could use, and this is what they suggested. So I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I won't do it next time. But I've been pretty satisfied with. I don't particularly like ginger anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, cinnamon, and then a pinch of ground cloves. So let's see. Cinnamon, and then I will do just a little bit of. There we go. And I'm gonna put in a small amount of stevia. I have everything. Yep, that's it. So let's blend it up. So I'm trying a different persimmon smoothie today, and I'm gonna start out with, it says the recipe calls for almonds, but I can't have them, so I'm gonna do cashews. It says to do 10, so it's 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just put the rest of the stuff in. Ice cubes. And there's kefir. Oh, I gotta shake it first. I always forget that stuff. Okay. Alright, do a little more. I forget I can actually do like a decent amount in my smoothies. So, kefir. I have my persimmon. only make one more smoothie, so we'll see which one's my favorite. Alright, we need to do some sweetener. I'm gonna get my sweetener out. I think the recipe I'm using actually calls for maple syrup, but I'm not do maple syrup, so I'm sorry about the little noise. My Roomba is vacuuming for me. She makes a little bit of noise. Alright. And then it says a pinch of cayenne, which is going to take me a while to find because I forgot to grab it before. Usually I have everything ready to go. Alright. Let's see if I can. This says a pinch of it, so come here. There we go. I would say that's a pinch. Okay, and then I need to put a little bit more ice, and I'm gonna put some vanilla in because otherwise I feel like there's no flavor because you can't use what you have. Vanilla helps. So, some vanilla, and then a few more ice cubes, and I should be done. There we go. So I'm attempting to make green bean casserole dairy free. So I have coconut oil, garlic, and then these are the mushrooms. I forget what they're called. Puffball mushrooms that I dehydrated so I can grab them whenever I need them, which is today is the day. So I'm just cooking these up. And then I will be adding broth, and I'm doing oat milk because that's what I have right now. So, and then you mix that up, and I'm actually going to put it with the my green beans from the garden. So let's get started. Okay, so now it says to do a half a cup of milk and a half a cup of broth. Add your gluten-free flour, which is I'm actually going to grind up some flour. I forgot to do this earlier. I would have had it done already. I just need 1/3 of a cup, so I'm not need that much. And then I'll come back. In my crock pot, and these are my beans from the garden. I'm just gonna mix it together, and there we go. All done. Okay, so I made a few things and totally forgot to record doing it, so I'm just gonna show it to you. But in here is steamed vegetables and rice for the week, and then this is the turkey broth. I made it in my, my crock pot. And then this is, if I can get this open. ranch dressing. I forgot to add the pepper, so I added it now. Ranch dressing mix Rhoda's Ranch with this salad dressing. All right, and I got one more thing to show you. Okay, so I just put this together. I haven't kneaded it yet. I just have to put together. Now it has to rest for 10 minutes, but this is my sourdough bread, making it for my family. And I think it's only 2 loaves. So I'm going to make this one, and then, or I'm going to mix this up tonight, and I'm going to put it in a bowl, and then tomorrow I'll actually make bread. So that completes my meal prep. So I'm finally finished up, except that my dough is going to have to sit overnight. So I did rice, I steamed some vegetables, and then I did the broth for the turkey. And the reason I didn't show you my turkey is because I put it in my roasting pan and it burnt. So it's nasty. I did the directions how they say to do it in the roasting pan, and it cooked for 2 hours, and then decided to burn. So my house smells like burnt, I don't know what, it still smells, and it's like how many days later. So the turkey was fine. It's just that my house stinks. And I didn't record it because it was weird. And it looked burnt and it looked terrible. So in an attempt to save face, I just didn't record it. But the turkey is fine. So I'm going to next week make my menu with some turkey. So that will be fine with me. I already know what I want to make. So I didn't make it this week. Anyway, thanks for tagging along, and I'll see you next time. Bye.